Hey guys, Diana here. So I got my braces on today. Today is officially the first day. It's been about an hour since they've been put on. This is what they look like. And I actually have braces on the bottom, but not on the first 6 teeth right here. So I have them all the way around. And the reason for that is because they need to move these teeth back first before they can attempt to move these teeth. Because these are pretty crooked and there's no room for them to turn. So, first and foremost, I want to talk about something that I personally did not find a lot of this topic talked about in many or anybody. I didn't find it in anybody's videos that I looked at, and I looked at like hundreds and hundreds of videos. Getting the bands put on. Nobody really talked about that, and I think it was actually more significant than getting your brackets and your wires on. I have two, I know I'm saying a lot. I have 2 crowns, one on the top and one on the bottom. And the crowns are a little bit bigger than your normal tooth size, so she had trouble getting the band on, that one. She didn't have trouble on this bottom one, but just this top one. And it probably took about 45 minutes to an hour just to get my bands on. And I was so worried. I was like, oh my gosh, like, if they're not going to get them on. And she had mentioned something about putting the spacers back in, we might have to reschedule. This was before she attempted, though. She just said, wow, there wasn't a lot of room between that one. And I was like, I told her, I said, I cannot wear those spacers again. I will have a heart attack. Anyway, she kind of chuckled. She said, we'll see what we can do. She ended up finally getting them on, which I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Lord. And then the brackets went on really fast, and yeah. So it's going to be she said it will probably be a few visits before I get my bottom 6 right there on. But, so overall, the feeling of them is really strange. It's, I don't know. It's not uncomfortable, though. It just feels like something on your teeth. I can't even, like, really, I don't know. I can't really think of a description on what they feel like. Which is why a lot of people don't describe what they feel like, because it's hard to describe them. Anyway, so I got my little kit. I think it's cool to put it in like a little plastic travel kit, rather than just like a plastic bag. And I got pretty much all the normal stuff that most people get. I think there's a few extra things that I never saw, like in any videos I watched. One of them being these little red coat. And I'm sure some of you are going to know what these are. But I don't think I ever saw anybody with these in any of the videos I watched. You chew them up, and then you swish them around your mouth, and then you spit it out. And it dyes any plaque that's left on your teeth pink. So you can see, like, the spots that you're missing when you're brushing, which I think is really handy. Because you want to make sure you're getting all the spots. You don't want to get your braces off and realize, oops, I miss this spot all the time. So I think that's a good idea. And then she gave me this little brush. And she said you can't buy these in the store. So when I need a new one, I just need to ask them for one. And pretty much everything that they gave me today, they said I can just come and request more of if I need it. So this little toothbrush, it has 2 rows of bristles. So it's like really good to get down here in your back areas. And obviously I got wax and stuff like that. I got another, like a regular toothbrush. soft picks. I have a million of these. I actually bought some of my own. Some Oragel. The wax that she gave me 2 different ones. She gave me the regular wax, which I tried using, and it was really hard. And I tried to roll it and warm it up and roll it into a little ball, and it didn't really work very well. So she had given me a little envelope with softer wax in it, and that's what I did. So I actually took the wax out of this little thing and then put it in the soft wax, which actually is smaller. I'm trying to open it with one hand since I'm holding my camera. Hold on. Sorry about that. So it's actually smaller. You can see this is the size that it normally is. It goes across this. So this is probably 3/4 of that normal size. But I like it because it's a lot softer and it's easier to manage. So, sorry, it was all messed up. So yeah, it's a lot softer. I already had to use some right here because it's open end like here and an open end here like wire. So normally you have a wire that goes all the way across, so you have the chance of it poking in the backs. But I have basically a stop end, so this little wire's poking. You can already see it right here. It was like scratching it. So she actually took the wire out and redid it, but it's still poking me, and I wasn't going to have her redo it again, so I was just like, whatever. I'll just put some wax on it. Of course, they gave me threaders, which I'm not going to use because I have super floss. One of those little brush guys. You know what I'm talking about. Regular floss that I'm not going to be using. And that's about it. But I like this little travel bag, and it has like a little place for their business card in it, which is cool. And then, which I'm not going to show you because I already went and put it on the fridge, it's like a magnet and has got all this cool stuff on it. What you can and can't eat, home remedies if something happens, that kind of thing. And of course, they emphasized, if anything, just call us and we will fix whatever. If a bracket falls off or if your wire pops out, call us and we will fix it, no problem. And then brushing and flossing procedures. And they show you pictures of like what your teeth would look like after you get braces off if you take good care of them. And then what your teeth would look like if you did not take good care of them. We want to look like this. So, I did not get hot pink. Sorry, I have this ugly blemish right here. Ignore it. I got this like fuchsia. I think she said it was called fuchsia. She said that this color fades way less than the hot pink or the light pink, so